All right, shalom, shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. This is the brother Naquan from GMS Raleigh, back at it again with another Lord's with an edifying lesson. But before I go any further, I want to give all honor and all glory and all praises to our Heavenly Father and to His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. And next up, double honors to our elder apostles / elder bishops, oh great millstone who still got there in our highways and hedges and feed us with the 100% truth, according to the Bible, and Ruel, and Shalom to all the sincere Akim that's out there applying and teaching and pushing the 100% truth according to the Bible throughout the whole planet Earth to the best of their abilities. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. Right, and we in the beginning stages of that now. As you can see, what's going over there in Washington, you know what I'm saying? And what's going on with the ICE, all right? Alligator, Alcatraz. So pretty much, martial law is pretty much is our, we're in the beginning stages of martial law, man. You know, and I wish I could have had the martial law definition on the screen, but it didn't want to download for some reason, so the Lord had me put the open forum on. But yeah, we're in the beginning stages of that now, man. You know, Jake losing their benefits, Jake losing their houses, Jake losing their jobs. First and foremost, Jake is losing their minds. You know, hey, eventually the Lord's going to intensify it to where troops are going to be marching up and down the street, all right, kicking in doors flying off the hinges, you know, and they're going to make you haul you out to those camps, all right, and they're going to, the MOT to the BBB, which is the C-Hip, or your ass getting deleted, man, or your family members getting deleted, your offsprings or whatnot, right? This is the book of Jeremiah 30, verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it, a.k.a. that great tribulation, which we're going to read, Lord's willing. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he should be saved out of it, which is who? The elect of the nation of Israel, all right? Now, we understand that something's going to get deleted for the name of Yahweh Shema Shai, because the elect ain't going to take the MOT to the BBB. They ain't going to take it, all right, which is the C-Hip. All right, they ain't going to take that. So the elect of the nation of Israel are going to keep their integrity in the Lord, all right, and be deleted for the name of Yahweh Shema Shai. But either way, it's a win-win because they get raised up first, right along with those that have passed on in the truth and that endured to the end, right? So it's a win-win either way. And then those that are alive and remain is going to be reunited with them in the fathership when Lord Yahweh Shai returns. So let's go from there to the book of Daniels. Let's go to Daniels. Then we'll go to, Matthew, Lord's willing. Bear with me. This is the book of Daniel. Let's see. Chapter 12. Verse 1. This is the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 1. It says, and at that time, Michael, a.k.a. Maya Ka'ala, right? The right-hand angel underneath Lord Yahweh Shai, right? It says, at that time, Michael shall stand up, the great prince, was standing for the children of thy people, a.k.a. the elect of the nation of Israel. It says, and there shall be a time of trouble, a.k.a. Jacob's trouble. Now, it's going to affect the whole world, of course, all right? It's going to affect the heathen nations too, but it's mainly, the primary focus of this great tribulation, all right, is Jake, though, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, all right? Those that didn't want to repent, you're going to suffer that great tribulation the most, though, all right? Because as you can see, Jake don't do nothing but scoff or scorn, all right, and gangster against this truth, man. Elder Manatazabah posts all types of lessons of Jake just talking shit and being unbelievers against this word, man. So who you think will suffer the most from it, man? Jake. All right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, but especially you Negroid tribes, though, man. All right, beginning with the head tribe, gonna catch it the worst. and rightfully so. Right now, you think Northern Kingdom just gonna get it. No, hell no. The Lord got something more special for you, Southern Kingdom, you Negroid tribes, so-called Negroid tribes. And it reads, it says, and there should be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. Yeah, so you can compare all the horrific events that happened in history, man. It's transatlantic slave trade, 70 AD, the Great Depression, World War I, World War II, that ain't gonna compare to the times that we're living in now, man. All right? You can't compare the catastrophes that happened in history to the great tribulation that's gonna happen in these times that we're living in now. Because we in the beginning stages of it, but the Lord's about to intensify because it's already here, man. It's here already. All right? Excuse me. And it says, and it reads, and at that time, thy people shall be delivered, aka the elect of the nation of Israel, right? Everyone that should be found written in the book, which is the elect of the nation of Israel, which we're hoping and we're praying would be a part of that number, of course. Lord's willing. That's what we fighting for. We don't want shit to do with this world, man. To hell with this damn world. To hell with this damn witchcraft. To hell with the 2/3 of our people. And to hell with these heathen nations, man. All right? So now let's go from there to the book of Matthew. Matthew, let's see, bear with me. Matthew 24 and 21. This is the book of Matthew 24 and 21. It's for then shall be great tribulation. The tribulation goes into pure hell, man. Like it says in Amos, the 5th chapter, all right? It's going to be you can go from a worse situations to worse situations, and from worse situations to great worse situations, right? Everywhere you go and turn, it's going to be way worse situations that you're going to be in. Let's see. It says, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. So this is the last time the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, who the world even called God and Jesus Christ, going to have severe judgment on Jake, on our people, because in the kingdom of heaven, they ain't going to go off. The 2/3 to get the leader on this side and come after the loins of the elect in the kingdom, and they're going to be born right. They're going to be ashamed, of course, but they're gonna be good though. The Lord ain't gonna have to kick Jake ass in the kingdom because we no longer gonna go off again. That's when we're gonna be under the new covenant, man. All right. But on this side, they gotta go. 2/3 gotta go, man, and rightfully so. And we're reading about it, man. We in the beginning stages of that great tribulation. As a matter of fact, let's go to let's see. Let's go to 2nd Ezra 16th chapter right fast. This is the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 16 verse 17. It says, woe is me, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? Verse 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mourning, which we in that time now, the beginning of famine and great death, which we in them times now, all right? Because eventually food and water and resources are going to be off them shelves, man. Them trucks ain't going to come back and restocking shit in them stores and in these restaurants or them food trucks, right? And that's going to lead to what? Starvation. It's going to lead to what? Cannibalism too, because that's going to come back in a major way. It says the beginning of wars, the race wars, the class wars, civil wars, gender wars, political wars, religious wars, economic wars, so on and so forth, right? And the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils, right? Bad times, man, which we in those times now. Perilous, dangerous, risky, hairy. What shall I do when the evils shall come, right? Because he saw himself in these times that we're living in now. That proves reincarnation right there. All right. Let's see. Verse 19. Behold, famine and plague, aka judgments, illness, sicknesses, so on and so forth, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. So that's the only result. That's the only solution for the majority of our people, is just to give them deletion, man. All right? Because the Lord been whooping our people's asses with those judgments. So now the Lord is like, all right, I'm getting sick of you now. Now it's just time to delete your ass, man. All right? And give you torturous judgments. All right? And rightfully so. Let's see. No, that was pretty much the point that I wanted to get on that. The whole chapter is good, but that was pretty much the point. Let's go to 2 Esdras 15. We're just going to hit the point. Verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another. Right, which is what? Those civil wars, race wars, class wars. All right, those wars, right, that we talked about in 2 Esdras the 16th chapter, right? There's different wars. It says, and swords in their hands, aka weapons. Verse 16. For there should be sedition among men. Now, sedition is what? Matter of fact, I got it right here. The definition of the word sedition: an illegal action inciting resistance to lawful authority and tending to cause the disruption or overthrow of the government. So pretty much they're like, man, the hell with what they talking about. We're gonna do what we want to do. And we in them times now. That goes back to what? Those protesters, right? And people just being fed up with the government more and more. It says, and for there should be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their king nor princes, the president, your mayors, your counselors, your police chiefs, your celebrities, you know what I'm saying? Your favorite entertainers, man, they ain't gonna give a damn what they talking about, right? People that they look up to, they ain't gonna care about what they saying. And the course of their actions shall stand in their power. That means they're gonna do whatever they want. Verse 17, a man shall desire to go into his city, it shall not be able. Hey, that goes to the martial law. All right? Those checkpoints. And if you don't have the MOT to the BBB, which is the C-HIP, your ass ain't going nowhere except to the concentration camps. All right? Verse 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be destroyed, the houses shall be destroyed. Slack it. This is 2 Esdras 15 and 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Right. And if the men is afraid, how much more the females? The so-called Miss Independence, man. That's your ass, man. We living in them times now. All right, that's your ass. But it's going to intensify. All right? So that was pretty much it to the Spirit Prophet Yahweh Shimon Shabbat Shimon Kakwadash. I pray that this lesson was edifying for the elect and to the elect only. Lord's one to next time I say Shalom to the Lord's elect.